सभी कलाकारों का हार्दिक अभिनंदन एवं आभार इस बेहद खूबसूरत प्रस्तुति के लिए। वाकई में बड़ा खुशी का दिन है आज। आदर
नमस्कार। भारत के उपराष्ट्रपति सम्माननीय श्री वेंकैया नायडू जी, गोवा राज्य के राज्यपाल सम्माननीय श्री PS श्रीधर पिल्ले जी, जलमार्ग तथा पर्यटन मंत्रालय के राज्य मंत्री माननीय श्री श्रीपाद नाइक जी, गोवा राज्य के माननीय मुख्यमंत्री डॉक्टर प्रमोद जी, गोवा राज्य के मुख्य सचिव आदरणीय श्री परिमल राय जी, उपस्थित पत्रकार बंधु तथा पेडणे वासियों, उत्तर गोवा जिले में स्थित पेडणे तालुके की अपनी ऐतिहासिक पृष्ठभूमि, संस्कृति और भाषा शैली रही है। पुर्तगाली राज सत्ता से गोवा को मुक्ति दिलाने में देश के तथा गोवा के अनेक स्वतंत्रता सेनानियों के साथ साथ पेडणे तालुका के स्वतंत्रता सेनानियों का बहुमूल्य योगदान रहा है। यहाँ के पारसे, धारगढ़, चांदे, तुए आदि गांव क्रांतिकारियों की भूमि के रूप में जाने जाते हैं। पेडणे के मांद्रे गांव में जन्मे रामकृष्ण लाड, जिन्हें हम भाऊ दाजी लाड के नाम से जानते हैं, वो एक कुशल, धन्वंतरी, पंडित तथा समाज सुधारक रहे हैं। प्रतिभा संपन्न पणशीकर परिवार का संबंध पेडणे के पणशी गांव से रहा है, जिन्हें कला के क्षेत्र में ख्याति प्राप्त हुई है। पेडणे तालुका में ऐसे अनेक महानुभावों का जन्म हुआ है, जिन्होंने साहित्य, शिक्षा, कला, क्रीड़ा, विज्ञान, राजनीति आदि क्षेत्रों में अपना बहुमूल्य योगदान दिया है। पेडणे के पाले गांव में जन्मे संत कवि सौरभानाथ आध्यात्म और मानवता के क्षेत्र में योगदान अविस्मरणीय है। आज संत सौरभानाथ अंबिका कला एवं वाणिज्य महाविद्यालय विनोडा की नई इमारत का उद्घाटन आपकी वैचारिक संपदा का सबल पाकर भारत देश निरंतर विकास की दिशा में टहल रहा है। आपकी उपस्थिति हमारे लिए निश्चित रूप से लाभदायी सिद्ध होंगी, इसमें दोहराया नहीं। मैं हार्दिक स्वागत करता हूं जलमार्ग तथा पर्यटन मंत्रालय के राज्य मंत्री माननीय श्रीपाद जी का, जिनके उचित मार्गदर्शन में हमारे सभी कार्य सुचारू रूप से गतिमान होते हैं। हमारे प्रेरक तत्व और पथ प्रदर्शक गोवा राज्य के माननीय मुख्यमंत्री डॉक्टर प्रमोद सावंत जी का मैं तहे दिल से स्वागत करता हूं, जिनकी बदौलत गोवा राज्य हर क्षेत्र में गणमान्य विद्वानों और पेडणे वासियों का, जिनका विशेष सहयोग हमेशा इस भूमि के विकास में सहायक सिद्ध हुआ है। इस पवित्र भूमि का इसी तरह उत्तरोत्तर विकास होता रहे, यही कामना करते हुए मैं अपनी वाणी को विराम देता हूँ। जय हिंद, जय गोवा।
बहुत धन्यवाद।
सॉरी, वेरी सॉरी। नहीं, हाँ।
नहीं लिया ना रे।
धन्यवाद आदरणीय श्री गांवकर जी इस प्यार भरे स्वागत के लिए।
को सादर प्रणाम। भारत के उपराष्ट्रपति सम्माननीय श्री एम वेंकैया नायडू जी, गोवा के माननीय राज्यपाल श्री श्रीधर पिल्ले जी, गोवा के माननीय मुख्यमंत्री डॉक्टर प्रमोद सावंत जी, गोवा के माननीय उप मुख्यमंत्री श्री मनोहर आजगांवकर जी, मांद्रे के MLA श्री दयानंद सोपटे जी, राज्य के मुख्य सचिव श्री परिमल राय जी, सामने बैठे हुए मान्यवर जिला पंचायत सदस्य, सरपंच, उत्कृष्ट सकल नामांकन अनुपात आज भी बरकरार है। केंद्रीय शिक्षा मंत्रालय द्वारा हाल में ही जारी किए गए अखिल भारतीय उच्च शिक्षा सर्वेक्षण की रिपोर्ट के अनुसार गोवा की 18 से 24 आयु वर्ग की महिला आबादी में उसमें से 4.6% महिलाओं का महाविद्यालयों और विश्वविद्यालयों में विभिन्न उच्च शिक्षा अभ्यासक्रमों के लिए नामांकन दर्ज है, जबकि अखिल भारतीय स्तर पर महिला जनसंख्या का सकल नामांकन अनुपात 27.3% यानी 27 सकल नामांकन अनुपात को बढ़ाया नई शिक्षा नीति के प्रमुख उद्देश्यों में से एक है। नई शिक्षा नीति 2020 में शामिल विभिन्न सुधारों के तहत वर्ष 2030 तक सरकार द्वारा सकल नामांकन अनुपात को 100% लाने का लक्ष्य रखा गया है। देश में गोवा राज्य का छात्र शिक्षक अनुपात तृतीय स्थान पर है। उच्च शिक्षा में राष्ट्रीय औसत से अनुसूचित जाति तथा अनुसूचित जनजाति में गोवा का शिक्षा नामांकन अनुपात दूसरे राज्यों की तुलना में बेहतर है। गोवा उन विरले राज्यों में से एक है जिसमें उच्च शिक्षा क्षेत्र में पुरुष शिक्षकों की तुलना में महिला शिक्षकों की संख्या अधिक है। लैंगिक समानता सूचकांक उसमें भी उच्च शिक्षा के शिरकत कर रहे पुरुष और महिला छात्रों की तुलना में वृद्धि दर्ज कराई गई है। भारत में उच्च शिक्षा के विभिन्न भारतीय संस्थानों में 49,348 विदेशी नागरिक पंजीकृत है। गोवा में भी उच्च शिक्षा के क्षेत्र में प्रतिवर्ष काफी मात्रा में विदेशी नागरिक शिक्षा प्राप्त कर रहे हैं। उच्च शिक्षा संस्थानों के प्रबंधकों एवं हितधारकों के लिए आवश्यक है कि वे सरकार द्वारा प्रदान साधन सुविधा तथा जारी की गई विभिन्न योजनाओं का सदुपयोग करते हुए अपने साथ साथ देश की भी उन्नति में सहयोग दें। राष्ट्रीय शिक्षा नीति के मूल सिद्धांतों के अनुसार शैक्षणिक तथा गैर शैक्षणिक क्षेत्रों में प्रत्येक छात्र के समग्र विकास को बढ़ावा देने के लिए शिक्षकों तथा अभिभावकों को जागरूक करके प्रत्येक छात्र की अद्वितीय क्षमताओं को बढ़ावा देना होगा। छात्रों की वैचारिक समझ पर जोर देना होगा। तार्किक निर्णय लेने और नवाचार को प्रोत्साहित करने के लिए रचनात्मक और उत्कृष्ट सोच की आवश्यकता होती है। छात्रों में इस सोच को निर्माण करने की दिशा में शिक्षकों को विशेष प्रयास करना होगा। छात्रों में नैतिकता, मानव और संवैधानिक मूल्य स्थापित करने होंगे। शिक्षक प्राप्ति की प्रक्रिया में बहुभाषावाद और भाषा की शक्ति को बढ़ावा देना होगा। छात्रों को जीवन कौशल संबंधी प्रशिक्षण देना होगा। छात्रों का नियमित रूप से मूल्यांकन भी करना होगा। शिक्षा के क्षेत्र में प्रौद्योगिकी का व्यापक उपयोग करके दिव्यांग छात्रों के लिए भी विशेष प्रबंधन करना होगा। छात्रों में विविधता के लिए सम्मान की भावना पल्लवित करनी होगी। सभी शैक्षणिक निर्णयों की आधारशिला के रूप में यह सुनिश्चित करना होगा कि सभी छात्र शिक्षा प्रणाली के विकास में सक्षम हो। शिक्षा के सभी स्तरों पर पाठ्यक्रम में तालमेल बिठाना होगा। शिक्षकों के सीखने की प्रक्रिया उनको पूर्ण मनोयोग से अपनाने की दिशा में उनके निरंतर पेशेवर विकास की दिशा में पहल करनी होगी। सकारात्मक कार्य को बढ़ावा दे इस प्रकार वातावरण निर्माण करना होगा। शैक्षिक विशेषज्ञों द्वारा निरंतर अनुसंधान कार्य और समीक्षा को बढ़ावा देना होगा। शिक्षा को एक सार्वजनिक सेवा मानते हुए गुणवत्तापूर्ण शिक्षा प्रदान करने की दिशा में शिक्षकों को विशेष प्रयास करने होंगे। सरकार की ओर से एक मजबूत जीवंत सार्वजनिक शिक्षा प्रणाली में पर्याप्त निवेश जारी करना होगा, जो सरकार कर रही है और भविष्य में भी करेगी। सच्चे परोपकारी निजी और सामुदायिक भागीदारी को प्रोत्साहन और सुविधा प्रदान करनी होगी, जो सरकार अभी भी कर रही है। पेडणे तालुका में प्रतिभा, कला या कौशल विपुल मात्रा में पाया जाता है। नई शिक्षा नीति के अनुसार छात्रों की उन्नति के साथ साथ यहाँ की सांस्कृतिक धरोहर का उत्कर्ष होगा, समाज का विकास होगा। सभी हितधारकों का इस दिशा में अग्रसर होना समय की मांग है। परिवर्तन की दृष्टि का सृष्टि का नियम और यह नियम अटल है। विश्व परिवर्तित हो रहा है। विश्व के साथ भारत देश और देश के सभी राज्यों के हर क्षेत्र में परिवर्तन हो रहा है। इस परिवर्तन का हम सहर्ष स्वागत करें और उस दिशा में पहल करें। इसी में हम सबका हित है, भारतवर्ष का कल्याण निहित है। हमें अपने सपनों का भारत इसी दिशा में प्राप्त करना होगा, इसमें कोई दो राह नहीं है। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। जय हिंद, जय गोवा, भारत माता की।
बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद आदरणीय श्री श्रीपाद नाइक जी। वाकई में राज्य शासन हर क्षेत्र में, उद्योग हो, पर्यटन हो, कला एवं संस्कृति हो, आरोग्य हो, चाहे शिक्षा हो, गोवा को विकास और अत्याधुनिक साधन सुविधा की उपलब्धि देने का प्रयास करता दिख रहा है। आज इस नूतन इमारत का उद्घाटन भी इसी की साक्ष्य दे रहा है। हमारे बीच मौजूद है आदरणीय गोवा के शिक्षा मंत्री तथा मुख्यमंत्री जी, जो हर क्षेत्र में गोवा को प्रगति पथ पर ले जाने के लिए अग्रसर हैं। मैं प्रार्थना करना चाहूंगी आदरणीय डॉक्टर प्रमोद सावंत जी से कि वे अपने प्रेरणादायक संबोधन से सबको सम्मानित करें। डॉक्टर प्रमोद सावंत जी।
संत सोयरोबनाथ आंबिये पेडणे कॉलेज हाच्या इनॉग्रेशनच्या कार्यक्रमात हमारे बीच में हमारे देश के वाइस प्रेसिडेंट श्री वेंकैया नायडू जी यहाँ पे हैं। मैं सभी की तरफ से उनका स्वागत करता है। आप लोगों को रिक्वेस्ट करता हूँ कि जोरदार तालियों से उनका स्वागत किया जाए। तो जैसे सही में भारत मातेच्या सिंधुदुर्गाचेर चैतन्यमय मंगलमय आमचे गोंय आणि त्याच गोंयांत 12 तालुक्यांतल्या आशिल्ल्या ह्या पेडणे तालुक्यांतल्या संत सोयरोबनाथ आंबिये ह्या कॉलेजीच्या उक्तावणाक वाइस प्रेसिडेंट सर हांगासर आयले आणि तांच्यांनी ह्या कॉलेजीचे उक्तावण आनिकूय बी खूप मोठ्या पद्धतीत वाडयलें। हांव निश्चितूच परत एकदा मनापासून त्यांचे खूप खूप अभिनंदन करता आणि पेडणेकारांच्या वतीन पेडण्याच्या स्टाइलीन त्यांचे अभिनंदन करता। इस कार्यक्रम में खास करके हमें मार्गदर्शन करने के लिए और हमारे वाइस प्रेसिडेंट के साथ में आए हुए हमारे राज्यपाल श्री पी श्रीधरन पिल्ले जी, सर आप always you are the motivating force for us, always you are the guiding force for us, and you have not only the guided, but you have taken the initiatives in helping the people which is the health related also, and those who are giving the various projects in the state of Goa. So once again I welcome you sir for the inauguration of this college. आमच्या सगळ्यांचे 5 फावटी प्रतिनिधित्व करपी पार्लमेंटातले आमचे गोयचे सुपुत्र श्रीपाद भाऊ नाईक गेली 25 वर्सां आमच्या सगळ्यांचे प्रतिनिधित्व दिल्लीत करता। तांचेय तुम्ही नेटात स्वागत करचे। वेळच्या वेळी गोंय खातीर वेगवेगळे प्रोजेक्ट टुरिझम रिलेटेड आसतले आणि पेडण्या खातीर आशिल्ले आयुष हॉस्पिटल थोड्याच दिसांनी तांचेय उक्तावण जावपाचें आसा। श्रीपाद भाऊंचे हांव नेटात स्वागत करता। पेडण्याचो विकास होच एक ध्यास घेवन गेली कितलीशीच वर्सां पेडण्यात काम करीत आसा। बट पहिलेच फावटी उपमुख्यमंत्री जाता असताना सुद्धा पेडण्याकारांक विसरूंक नात आणि पेडण्याचो विकास देठात फुडें व्हरपी बाबू आजगांवकर हांचेय तुमी देठात स्वागत करचें। गोंय राज्यांत टुरिझमाचो विकास फुडें व्हरता असताना आमचे जीटीडीसीचे चेअरमॅन मांद्रेचे आमदार बाब सोपटे हे सातत्यान पुराय गोंयभर जीटीडीसीच्या वतीन कशा पद्धतीन आपूण विकास करतलो आणि त्याच बरोबर मांद्राच्या विकासात त्यांचो मोठो हातभार आसतले आमचे मांद्रेचे आमदार बाब दयानंद सोपटे हांचेय तुमी देठात स्वागत करचें। माझ्या बरोबर आमच्या राज्याचे परिमल राय जे सदोदित सातत्यात माझ्या बरोबर काम करता आणि वेगवेगळ्या कामात माझ्या सातत्यात वांगडा असता सीएस श्री परिमल राय हांचेय स्वागत करचें। खास करून आज उल्लेख करतलो आमचो सेक्रेटरी एड्युकेशन बाब रवी हांगासर आसात, बट विशेष करून डायरेक्टर ऑफ एड्युकेशन बाब प्रसाद लोलयेकर आमचे नवनिर्यातीत जाल्ले IAS ज्यांच्यानी ह्या कॉलेजी खातीर विशेष करून प्रयत्न केले आणि ताका एक वेगळे स्वरूप दिवपाचें काम बाब प्रसाद लोलयेकर आणि ताचे पुराय टीम। त्याच बरोबर आमच्या बरोबर GSIDC आसतले, डायरेक्टर ऑफ हायर एड्युकेशन आसतले, ताचे कॉन्ट्रॅक्टर्स कन्सल्टंट आणि एक वेगळ्या पद्धतीचे स्वरूप ह्या कॉलेजीक दिले। हांव खरोखरूच ताचे खूप खूप अभिनंदन करता। पेडणे ही भूंय आमची पेडणे ही स्वतंत्र सैनिकांची संतांची भूंय आसा, म्हणूनच तर सोयरोबनाथ आंबिये पेडणे ही भूंय स्वतंत्र सैनिकांची आसतली। भाऊ दाजी लाड आसतले किंवा कितलेशे स्वतंत्र सैनिक हांगासर जावन गेले। ही भूंय कलाकारांची आसा आणि ह्या भुंयेक म्हाका दिसता पेडण्या सारकिल्या महालात ह्या कॉलेजीत शिकपी प्रत्येक भुरग्याक अभिमानान फुडें वयता आसतना सातत्यान सदोदीत याद उरतले आसतले ते आमचे भायर लायले 506 स्मारकां सोयरोबानाथ अंबिये आसतले, प्रभाकर पडशीकर आसतले, श्रीधर पार्सेकर आसतले किंवा भाऊदाजी लाड आसतले, या सगळ्यांची याद आणि स्मरण हे सदांच उरून म्हणजे आपुणूय बी खंय तरी त्या धर्तीचेर फुडें वयतलो ही प्रेरणा घेवन सातत्यान तुमी फुडें वयतले हे म्हाका निश्चितच सांगता आसतना खूब बरें दिसता. त्या खातीर हांवें पयलींच म्हटलें कॉलेजीची बिल्डींग बांदप सोपी बट त्या कॉलेजीच्या बिल्डिंगेत आत्मो घालप हे खूब कठीण आसता आणि त्याच पद्दतीचे काम हे म्हणजे हांगासरले डायरेक्टर ऑफ एड्युकेशनच्या अंतर्गत येवपी हांगासरलो सगळो स्टाफ आसतलो जो कितलीशीच वर्सां हांगासर सातत्यान शिकयता ताच्यानी खरो आत्मो घालपाचें काम जे आसा ह्या बिल्डिंगेत केल्लें आसा तें खूब महत्वाचें आसा. पेडणेच्या प्रत्येक भुरग्याक हांगासर शिकता आसतना आणि पेडणेच्या प्रत्येक पेडण्या तालुक्यांतच न्हय तर हांव आतांच व्हायस प्रेसिडेंट सरां कडेन उलयतालो की पेडण्यात न्हय तर महाराष्ट्रांतल्यान भुरगे सुद्दां हांगासर शिकपाक येता आणि त्या मोठ्या अभिमानान सांगता की पेडण्यात ह्या कॉलेजींतल्यान आमी शिकता आणि आमी शिकून फुडें गेल्ले आसा. ही आमच्या खातीर गौरवाची गजाल आसा. आमी राज्यांत जेन्ना इन्फ्रास्ट्रक्चरच्या बाबतींत विचार करता तुमी मुद्दामून काडून पळयात की वन ऑफ द बेस्ट इन्फ्रास्ट्रक्चर जर खंयच्या स्टेटींत आसात जाल्यार ते गोंयांत आसतले एड्युकेशन सेक्टराच्या बाबतींत आणि हांव मोठ्या अभिमानान सांगता की एड्युकेशनाच्या बाबतींत गोंय राज्य हे 1 नंबराचेर आसा. तुम्ही मुद्दामून गोंयांतल्यो सय गव्हर्मेंट कॉलेजी काडून पळयात. मागीर जावं ती सांखळेची कॉलेज, जावं ती खांडोळ्याची कॉलेज, जावं ती पेडण्यांतली कॉलेज, जावं ती केप्याची कॉलेज आसतली, जावं ती मडगांव कॉलेज आमचे बांदप सुरू आसा. अशा पद्दतीचे वन ऑफ द बेस्ट इन्फ्रास्ट्रक्चर फ्रॉम द प्रायमरी टू द हायर एड्युकेशन पोस्ट ग्रॅज्युएशन पर्यंत म्हणजे वन ऑफ द बेस्ट इन्फ्रास्ट्रक्चर जावं ते मागीर युनिव्हर्सिटी वेगवेगळे कोर्सीस वेगवेगळे नवीन नवीन कोर्सीस दिवपाचें काम हे सरकारान सातत्यान केलां आणि ताका भर म्हणून आमी नवीन प्रायव्हेट युनिव्हर्सिटी हाडपाचें काम आमच्या सरकारात या फावटी प्रायव्हेट युनिव्हर्सिटी बिल पास करता आसतना डिझायन युनिव्हर्सिटी आसतली, स्किल युनिव्हर्सिटी आसतली, वेगवेगळ्या पद्दतीचे नवीन एड्युकेशन सरकारात गोंयांत येवचें म्हणून सरकाराचो प्रयत्न आसा. आणि ताकाच लागून तर फाटल्या 8 दिसां पयलीं आमच्या होम मिनिस्टर हांच्या सहकार्यान नॅशनल सायन्सीक फॉरेन्स युनिव्हर्सिटीचो फावंडेशन स्टोन गोंयांत घातलो. गोंयांतलो म्हाजो तरणाटो खंय तरी स्किल्ड जावचो, एम्प्लॉयड जावचो, ह्या देशांनी ह्या देशाच्या भायर तेणी नांव करचें अशा पद्दतीचो इन्फ्रास्ट्रक्चर हो एड्युकेशन क्षेत्राच्या बाबतींत दिवपा खातीर आमी सातत्यान प्रयत्न करीत आसा, दीत आसा. म्हाका खात्री आसा ह्या कॉलेजीचो जेन्ना हांव डिटेल जस्ट येना फुडें हांवें बाब प्रसाद दुलेकराक विचारलें की कशा पद्दतीच्यो फेसिलिटीज ह्या कॉलेजींत अवेलेबल करून दिल्या. म्हाका सांगता आसतना खूब खोस भोगता. आमी जरी सगळ्या कॉलेजीन वचून जरी पळयले आसत जाल्यार म्हाका दिसता सगळ्यात बेस्ट फॅसिलिटीज जर खंयसर अवेलेबल आसत जाल्यार त्यो पेडण्याच्या ह्या सोयरोबानाथ अंबिये कॉलेजीन आसतले विच इज अ प्राऊड मोमेंट फॉर द पेडणेकारां खातीर आसतलो. आणि खरोखरूच प्रत्येक पेडण्याच्या भुरग्याक दिसपाक जाय की माझे शिक्षण जातले आसत जाल्यार ह्या पेडण्यातल्या गव्हर्मेंट कॉलेजीन जावपाक जाय. पेडण्याकारांकूच न्हय तर सायडींतल्या तालुक्यांतल्या लोकांनी सुद्दां दिसपाक जाय आणि तें काम आसा आमच्या हांगासरल्या स्टाफाचें. आमी इन्फ्रास्ट्रक्चर प्रोवायड केलें. हांव इन्फ्रास्ट्रक्चर प्रोवायड करता आसतना पळयतालो की आमी पळयता की वन ऑफ द स्मार्ट क्लासरूम आसतले, कॉमर्स लॅबोरेटरी आसतली, लँग्वेज लॅबोरेटरी आसतली, बटरफ्लाय गार्डन्स आसतले, एस्ट्रॉनॉमी ऑब्झर्वेटरी आसतली, ताज्या उपरांत वेगवेगळे हॉर्बन गार्डन आसतली, स्टेट ऑफ द आर्ट लायब्ररी आसतली, कॅन्टीन फॅसिलिटीज आसतली. तर सगळ्या पद्दतीचे इवन दो इग्नू सेंटर्स जी सेंटर्स आमी हांगासर अवेलेबल करून दिल्या. अशा पद्दतीची वन ऑफ द बेस्ट फॅसिलिटीज हे दिता आसतना पॅन्डेमिकानूय आमी खंयसरूच कमी पडूंक ना. हांव कॉंग्रेच्युलेट करता म्हाज्या डायरेक्टर ऑफ हायर एड्युकेशन आनी पुराय स्टाफाक. तांच्यांनी दिश्टावा नांवाचो चॅनल सुरू करून पुराय 80% ऑफ द सिलेबस हे तांच्यांनी व्हिडिओ मोडाचेर हाडलें. म्हणजे ऑनलायन आनी ऑफलायन ह्या दोनूय मोडाचेर शिकयता आसतना पुराय टिमीत ज्या पद्दतीन काम केलें खरोखरूच अभिनंदन करपाक जाय. अशा पद्दतीचें काम देशात खंयसरूच करूं ना. हांव खूब खूब अभिनंदन करता दिश्टावा चॅनल हेच्या खातीर. भुरग्यां कडेन घरा कडेन बसून सगळ्या पद्दतीचें काम हे दिश्टावाच्या माध्यमांतल्यान केलें. आणि इतक्याचेरच आमचे डायरेक्टर ऑफ हायर एड्युकेशन रावूंक ना. तें खबर आसा की ग्रॅज्युएट पोस्ट ग्रॅज्युएट जाल्या उपरांत ते भुरगे जर कॉम्पीट करतले आसत जाल्यार फक्त गोंयांत न्ही गोंया भायरूय वचपाक जाय. पयलेच फावटी ह्या वर्साच्यान आमी सुरवात केलें त्या कॉम्पिटिटीव एग्जामीक कॉम्पीट करपा खातीर कार्य हे सगळ्यांच्या मुखार वचपाक जाय. म्हणूनच हांवें म्हणजे कोविडांत केल्लें कार्य आसतलें, इतर वेळी केल्लें कार्य आसतलें हे सगळ्यांच्या समोर वचपाक जाय म्हणून ह्या विशयाचेर उलयलो. पण निश्चितच आमी इन्फ्रास्ट्रक्चर फॅसिलिटीज दिता आसतना हॉस्टेल फॅसिलिटीज सुद्दां म्हणजे पेडण्या सारकेल्या कॉलेजीत, सांखळे सारकेल्या कॉलेजीत ह्योय अवेलेबल थोड्या दिसांनी करून दिवपाचें आसा. म्हणून हांव म्हणटा की खरोखरच आज आमचें भाग्य आसा की देशाचे व्हायस प्रेसिडेंट ह्या पेडण्यातल्या सोयरोबानाथ अंबिये कॉलेजीचें उक्तावण करपा खातीर तांचे चरण हांगासर लागता. आनी निश्चितच आमच्या सारकेल्या आमच्या तमाम भुरग्यांक तांचें भाशण आयकपाक मेळपाचें आसा. ते एक देशातले बऱ्यातले बरे वक्ते असतात आणि देशातले बरेचशे फावटी वेगवेगळे कडेन कॉलेजींनी त्यांचे भाशण आयकपा खातीर भुरगे आतुरतेन वाट पळयतात ते आमच्या मदीं आयल्या. हांव परत खूप खूप अभिनंदन करता आणि तमाम गोंयांतल्या भुरग्यांक सांगपाक सोदता की शिक्षणाच्या बाबतीत खंयसरूच आमी फाटी उरचे न्ही. त्या खातीर गोंय सरकार कटिबद्ध आसा. मागीर स्कील एड्युकेशन आसतलें किंवा बाकी सगळ्या बाबतीत सदोदीत आमी फुडें वयतले. आमी म्हटलं माननीय पंतप्रधान नरेंद्र मोदीजींचें स्वप्न आसा की नव भारत निर्माण करपाचो. पावलां ती फुडें वयतले हाजो विचार ते करीत आसा आणि म्हणून तर म्हणजे आत्मनिर्भर भारत आणि स्वयंपूर्ण गोंय देशाच्या आझादी का अमृत महोत्सव 75 वर्सां मनयता आसतना आणि गोंयचे 60वे मुक्तीचे वर्स मनयता आसतना आमी मोठ्या अभिमानान सांगपाक सोदता आमी माननीय पंतप्रधान नरेंद्र मोदी निर्माण करता आसत तर आमी खंयसरूच फाटी रावन उपयोग ना. आमचे गोंय तेज्याच बरोबर फुडें वचपाक जाय आणि ते भांगराळें गोंय जावपा खातीर तुमी आमी सगळे मेळोन एकत्र रित्या परत एकदा स्वयंपूर्ण गोंय करपा खातीर आणि सगळ्या बाबतीत स्वयंपूर्ण करपा खातीर इवन जो युवक जे आसा स्किल मॅनपॉवर तयार जावपा खातीर तुमी आमी सगळे जाण बहुत स्वागत करता हूँ. आप यहाँ पे आके इस कार्यक्रम का उत्साह और भी आपने बढ़ा दिया. आपका स्वागत करता हूँ सर.
देव बरें करूं सर ह्या स्फूर्तदिल्या भाशणा खातीर. I now request Honorable Governor of Goa, Shri P.S. Sridharan Pillai, to express his thoughts on this special occasion.
Venkaiah Naidu ji, Honorable Chief Minister of Goa, Dr. Pramod ji, Honorable Union Minister of State, Sripad Naik ji, Honorable Deputy Chief Minister Shri Manohar ji, Honorable MLA Shri Dayan ji, Chief Secretary of Goa Shri Parimal Rai ji, teachers and students, ladies and gentlemen. It is indeed a privilege for me to be present here for inauguration of this new campus of Sant Sugaroban Ambi Government College of Arts and Commerce. I am so happy that this college has been named after a great Sant, also known as Sant Tukaram of Goa, who was a great Goan spiritual and social visionary from Parnam Taluka in the 18th century. So this is a great moment as far as people of Goa is concerned. I would like to say that there is an epoch-making change is occurring in the education field. National Education, New Education Policy 2020, introduced by our Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji, is making substantial change in the education field. You see, during the time of freedom struggle onwards, there was a demand for basic change in the education system. Because we see the Britishers introduced Machiavellian system of education by stating that India is a country. Basic demand raised through the education policy from his ashram, and Mahatma Gandhi ji appointed Dr. Zakir Hussain for implementing it. But unfortunately, after 7 decades of Indian freedom, we are following the same old system. So substantial change is the need of the hour. Regarding education, I am requesting your attention of what Swami Vivekananda propounded with respect to education. Education is the manifestation of perfection already existing in a man, a human being. So that eliciting process, so slowly we are going to that goal. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam also defined education, and his concept regarding that aspect is placed before us. According to APJ Abdul Kalam, quote, "The purpose of education is to make a good human beings with skill and expertise. Skill and expertise. The process of making a new generation, youngsters." So, we are bound. Information technology is concerned, its capital, world capital is Silicon Valley. A study on the Silicon Valley, they are not at all having the background of information technology or science. They are all arts graduates or commerce graduates. So that is why I am saying acquiring knowledge in various branches, that is a need of the hour, and I think the present education system is going in such a way. Last year I had occasion to see an important news item. When Anandi Bai is the first doctor, about 140 years back, she struggled, and First Lady went to America and obtained that medical degree. Opposition was there. And historians have stated that various stories about this passed it. About 140 years back, university was reluctant to give degree to them. They passed, but the medical degree not given because it was opposed by male community there. Public made hue and cry and not given. In 2019, one lady, namely Sophia, among that 7, she got degree in 2019 after 140 years. And while she's no way, my best wishes to all the faculty members and the students of this college, and urge them all to work hard towards elevating this institution to great heights. Thank you very much. Jai Hind.
Privilege and pleasure to have Honorable Vice President amongst us. On behalf of, I would kindly like to request you, sir, to guide us and express your thoughts. Honorable Vice President of India, Shri Venkaiah Naidu ji.
I am really very happy to be here in this beautiful state of Goa today. And also I am particularly happy that I am here to inaugurate the new premises of Gopalnath Ambiye Government College. Government colleges having all facilities in partnership, and this government also keeping importance to public sector. Very important. I am happy that the government advised whenever I visit this beautiful place. My dear sisters and brothers, as you are all aware, higher education is very important as it provides the much needed trained. Quality higher education is invariably a hallmark of all developed economies across the globe. It prepares students for more meaningful and productive roles and plays an important role in improving the standards of living. I am happy to know that the Goa has been performing well in the field of higher education. The gross enrollment ratio, GR in higher education, is 30% in the state against the national average of 27.3%. The gender parity index for higher education has improved in Goa over the past 5 years, and today the number of female students is higher than that of states. Strict segregation of subjects is a thing of past. as the world today is increasingly adopting a approach in higher education to produce well-rounded individuals and better research outcomes. Various assessments have shown that exposure to art and social sciences result in enhanced creative confidence. Such qualities are in high demand in the 21st century. Economy where no sector of the economy works in solo. Therefore, equal importance must be given to humanity. We must aim in this 21st century. After 70, and we are approaching 75th year of independence, Amrita Mahotsav, and we are celebrating. Our quest for excellence, aim to excel, must be there in the minds of the people, the rulers, and the students everywhere. Because it's not simply sufficient to be first class. Excel in the chosen field. In whatever subjects you want to pursue, try to have the aim of excellence. Of knowledge-based economy. India, with its edge in information and communication technology and an educated young population, has the potential to become world leader in the knowledge-based economy. You are seeing now, even in the United States, are headed by Indians. Because I always say and feel my conviction that this land, this water, this air, this culture has something special. There is inherent talent among every section of the society. Forward, backward, so-called, the north, south, east, west. Everywhere there is talent. What is required is to recognize the talent, spot the talent, encourage and upgrade the skill. They have some skills, but they need to be upgraded to face the challenges of the modern world. Now world is opened up. Everything is available on the net. So knowledge is available. And with the inherent capacity to have understanding, we must encourage our children to further enhance their skills so that they can become world leaders. My dear friends, particularly youngsters, India was known as Vishwaguru once upon a time. Students from across the globe, they used to come to India. सारी दुनिया से छात्र यहाँ आते थे और पढ़ते थे. नालंदा, तक्षशिला, विक्रमशिला, पुष्पगिरी, ऐसी बहुत महान विद्या संस्था उस समय पूरा दुनिया से बच्चे छात्र यहाँ आते. So we must get back in between because of the colonial rule, colonial mindset. We were suppressed and became depressed. It is now again time to see that we excel in every field. And our children are motivated and taught about the modern skills and technology that is needed. When we acquire technology, before that you must acquire knowledge about the history of the country. The history of the country, the civilization values, the ethics, the great traditions set by our forefathers, they should be taught to our children. They should feel proud of their heritage. With confidence, they must enter the life. Unfortunately, because of the colonial rule, our education system was such that we are not taught about the true history of our civilization. History says Robert Clive the Great, not Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, Rana Pratap. I just given one example. There are many like that. Our children of Goa, they must be taught about Goa liberation movement. The sacrifice made by great people of this great land. the sufferings that have undergone during that suppression. This has to be told to our younger generation. They should be told how Goa was liberated. Who are the great people, great sons of this great land who have sacrificed, who are in the forefront of the movement. That is very much required. I'm happy that the new education policy brings in. I always feel that we must Indianize education. The process is on. We cannot continue with that colonial history, colonial mindset. Whatever good is there anywhere in the world, we recognize it, we welcome it. But at the same time, first of all, we must know the greatness of our civilization, the values of our civilization, the ethics that were taught by our forefathers, rishis, maharshis, munis, sages, and all other great people. The vice chancellors of various universities and education institutions must focus on this. The syllabus has to be changed to include national heroes of the local region. Their life, their teachings and their preachings must be brought in to the education system. My dear sisters and brothers, many of the eminent Indian personalities were either born in Goa or traced their roots to this naturally beautiful and culturally vibrant state. In the field of music, we have Bharata Ratna Srimati Lata Mangeshkar, Padma Vibhushan Srimati Asha Bhosle, and Sri Remo Fernandez, to name a few. In the field of science and research, Padma Vibhushan Sri Raghunath Anant Mashlekar, Padma Vibhushan Sri Anil Kakotka, and in the field of international fashion, there is Padma Sri Wendell Rodrigues, among others. Today we are in Pernem, the northernmost taluk of Goa, bordering Maharashtra, that was in the forefront of Goa liberation struggle. The Satyagraha 54 and 55 is an event of great historical significance involving sacrifice and martyrdom and generating the momentum towards the liberation movement. Pernem is also home to the 18th century poet Sant Sohirobanath Ambiye, after whom this college has been renamed as part of the celebrations of the commemorate his 3rd centenary birth anniversary. Apart from him, Pernem has the distinction and privilege of being home to many other eminent personalities like Bhauji Dauji Dad, Jivabhai Dada Kerkar, Ajanibai Malpeka, Sridhar Parsheka, and Prabhakar Parshnekar, and many names that were mentioned. One of the Saint Shirobanath Ambiye's well-known poems is titled Antaricha Gyan Diva Malvu Nakore. Translated in English, it means, do not ever extinguish the lamp of knowledge in your heart. Though this poem was composed in the 18th century, the essence of this poem resonates with the decision of the Goa government in setting up a college of general education in the rural taluk of Pernem, thus ensuring that the lamp of knowledge remains unextinguished. I am happy to know that Pernem College has progressed steadily over the years and currently has around 744 students and a faculty of 33 teaching staff both at undergraduate and postgraduate level. This expansion will meet the educational requirement of the increasing number of students. I am happy to know that the college is equipped to cater to the sporting, co-curricular and technological needs of the students. Sports is an important aspect of the youthful career of any individual. We must excel. Recently, in the Olympics, we were able to get many medals, but that's not sufficient. We must aim high, work hard. For that you have to prepare younger generation from the school and college days, motivate them. And you have seen the recent experience of a corona pandemic. Physical fitness, mental alertness is very much required. That comes through discipline, through hard work. And we must see to it our younger generation should not be allowed to go for a sedentary lifestyle. We are hearing here and there about the drug menace. We are hearing here and there about lazy and crazy habits of some people. We should not allow them to dominate the minds of the people. They should be made to get into physical fitness, yoga, or any other exercise. If you are physically fit, you will be mentally alert. This has to be imbibed in the character of all youngsters. That should be given top priority. Discipline and hard works are very much required for every individual to come up in life. And secondly, not only living the sedentary lifestyle, but also adopting good food habits. I am not prescribing you particular food. A lot of varieties, thousands of varieties are there in India. For ages together lived, and they have experienced, and then they have given us a lot of good food and good habits. We should see to it that our younger generation follows them, so that they will be healthy. If you are healthy, you can become wealthy. But if you are wealthy, there is no guarantee you can become healthy. This has to be kept in mind, and the youth should be told again and again. My dear youngsters, aim high, dream high, work hard, you will definitely excel. There are many examples like that. I am also pleased to know that in addition to a big library, spacious auditorium, this auditorium, and airy classrooms, we must allow the air to come in. If you live in air condition, your mind also will be air conditioned. We must allow the air to come in. We must expose ourselves to the sun, the brightness. That will take care of some of your health problems. So the modern architecture and the governments, they must all keep in mind the need to have air circulation, need to have exposure to the sun. That was our civilization. But unfortunately, we have ignored it in between, and we have suffered also in the result. I am also happy to know that there is an observatory that houses a sophisticated telescope, a recording studio, a butterfly park, and a modest botanical garden. Really praiseworthy, all these facilities in a rural, remotest Tehsil college. A butterfly and a garden are as important as the latest IT tools. We must progress, but should not neglect the nature. That's why I say nature, culture together for better future. You take care of nature, nature will take care of you. Nature means sun. Nature means water. Nature means trees. Nature means all those things which are there, mountains. We should not disturb them. Of late, a tendency to encroach upon is increasing. That's why this ruination is coming. We are seeing worldwide the climate change has become real because we did not really protect the nature. Nature is showing its fury on us. There is no exception of developed countries or undeveloped countries. Everybody is facing this problem. So we must get back to nature and love and live with the nature. Love and live with the nature. This beautiful state of Goa. You have nature's bounty. You must preserve that nature. Preserve that culture. Preserve that heritage. See, I advise the students, spend half in the classroom and remaining half in the playground and the lap of the nature. With the growing incidence of non-communicable diseases in the country, my advice to all youngsters is, once again, avoid sedentary lifestyle, unhealthy dietary habits, and consumption of harmful substances. It is important to remain physically fit by undertaking regular exercise. It is commendable that this college also has a fully equipped gymnasium, NCC and NSS units. I am happy to note that there is a special focus on games like kabaddi, kho-kho and volleyball. Our traditional games should be encouraged. I understand that many of your students have won medals at university, state and national levels. I am told that commerce and academic laboratories and language labs have been established in Goa, including this college. I commend the Chief Minister, Dr. Pramod Sawant, taking more interest in education and also in providing facilities in various institutions. This is a very important, as we must produce world-class researchers, not promote, encourage our students to be proficient in mother tongue. I always tell, remember mother who has given you the beautiful birth. Promote, practice mother tongue. Respect and protect the motherland. Mother, mother tongue, motherland. They are great and we should really respect them. The language that has come from mother's womb, that should be spoken. I am not against learning other languages, but first you must promote and protect and feel proud about your own mother tongue. The mother tongue which has come from mother's womb. Mother tongue is like eyesight. The foreign languages are like your spectacles. If you have eyesight, then the spectacles will help you. If you don't have sight, even Ray-Ban glasses, पहनने ऐसे भी जुबान से कुछ आएगा नहीं. This has to be understood by one and all. Learning English is good. Learn French, Russian, Chinese, no problem at all. But first of all, learn your mother tongue. Learn Konkani. Learn the local language. Promote and feel proud so that people understand the local language. This has to be kept in mind. National education policy stresses important on promoting mother tongue. Some people have the false impression, sir, unless you read, unless you study in English, you will not go up. I told him, who told you? Sir, you will not go up. I told him, casually, I have talked to the God, and God said, there is no restriction, anybody can come up once the expiry time is over. The boy told me, not that, sir, coming up in life. I said, the President of India, the former President of India, the Vice President of India, myself, the Prime Minister of India, the Chief Justice of India, Present Chief Justice of India, all of us studied in mother tongue and we have come up to this level. A direct example, live example. Even Dr. Kalam, great scientist, he has openly said, I read in Sheri in my mother tongue. I am from a rural area, son of a farmer. I used to walk 3 kilometers to go to school. From there, I have reached up to the second highest constitutional position. I studied only in my mother tongue, in Sheri. Later, mother tongue, study in mother tongue will really make the students to understand the subject better. And then later, You read, study as many languages as possible, no problem at all. Even English, okay, no problem. English is also a useful language. Hindi, our national language, we should not oppose any language. That's why I say no imposition, no opposition to any language. Nothing should be imposed and nothing should be opposed. This has to be understood by one and all. I appreciate that this college has formed a cluster research center in commerce. I'm hearing it first time. Cluster Research Center in Commerce, in collaboration with other colleges of Goa to provide a joint platform for facilitating research in commerce, because commerce is the future. Dear friends, commerce is an important area in our quest to make India a $5 trillion economy and to uplift the living standards of the people. With the advent of e-commerce, this discipline is changing rapidly and witnessing a flurry of disruptions and innovations. I would urge you to conduct research in these emerging areas in commerce to make India a leading nation in trade and commerce at a global stage. My dear sisters and brothers, in ancient times, as I told you, India was known as Vishwaguru. We must again aim to make India a great nation, a leading nation in the field of education, research and innovation. I'm happy to note that the Director of Higher Education has taken up various initiatives towards achieving educational excellence through holistic and conducive knowledge ecology. One such project is this TAO, a project for the development of world-class educational e-content pertaining to the syllabus of college in Goa. In true spirit of share and care is the core of Indian philosophy. This e-content has been made freely available to the academic community worldwide. I compliment the entire team for completing such an enormous during the COVID-19 pandemic. I would like to compliment the principal, the academic staff, and also the administrative staff, and also students for achieving such a distinction for this college. I urge to faculty high, strive for excellence. My best wishes for you and for your future endurances. Thank you very much. Namaskar. Jai Hind.
Thank you so much, sir, for this special and to be revered. I request Honorable Chief Minister of Goa to present a memento to Honorable Vice President of India. Thank you, sir. I now request Chief Secretary Shri Parimal Rai-ji to propose words of thanks.
Honorable Vice President of India, Honorable Governor, Honorable Chief Minister, Honorable Deputy Chief Minister,